Good morning and welcome to Coffee Talk. So book club was so fun last night. Um, yeah, I cried, but I also laughed, and it was awesome. Um, and I wanted to tell you about a message that I got after book club. I received a message from a woman who said that she had been following me and watching Coffee Talk for about 9 months, and that she watched Coffee Talk last night, book club, and she was, quote, appalled by my crudeness because I said two curse words, and and she would no longer be following me. Now I had already seen her comment. She was unfollowing me, and I wrote her back, and I want to share with you what I wrote to her because I think it's important. I said to her, certainly you don't know me other than the relationship we've established online. So you unfollowing me is absolutely your choice. I said, but I would guess that there is something greater going on in your life, and you are feeling powerless. And this move, scolding me and trying to shame me, wagging your finger at me, and then pulling your support out from under me, is making you feel powerful. Because if I have said anything that has been of value to you over the last 9 months, and I would assume there was something because you've stayed for 9 months, and you could so easily try to, first of all, publicly shame me, and then privately shame me and tell me you're leaving, because I said two curse words, it says so much more about you than it ever could about me. I never claimed to be a woman who didn't say curse words. In fact, I constantly claim that I am the woman who struggles so much with saying curse words. And I said to her, why do you want to be the person who walks away from someone? Let's talk about that. Like, I don't typically feed into people like that, but what does it say about you if you can come into someone's life and take from them for 9 months and then dispose of them when they say one thing you don't like? Where are you in your life that people are completely disposable? Now, the argument could be made, well, Jamie, you're not really in her life. You don't really know her, blah, blah, blah. But I would venture to guess that many of you feel like I am in your life. You let me into your homes and your cars and your bathrooms, wherever you listen to Coffee Talk every day. And I read your comments every day. So I feel that you are in my life. I would imagine that many of you coming to see me in Dallas on Monday, or who are already made the trip or bought the book or done anything to support me, feel that I am in your life. We agreed to be on a journey together. Isn't that what life is about? So I'm not saying that you don't grow apart from people, or you don't have to set boundaries, or you don't have to walk away from people at times. But I was like, lady, let's really talk about this, because truthfully, something is going on in your life where you feel out of control. You feel like you have no power, and this is a power move. Let's get through it. I would hate for you to leave Coffee Talk if you really love it because I said a few curse words and may or may not have admitted that I dated a woman at one point in my life. The horror. If my mom can deal with it, what do you care? I'm not your kid. Anyway, it got me thinking about how often we feel slighted by something, and it triggers whatever insecurities or whatever powerless feelings we're dealing with. And the only way to control it is by holding our support over people's heads. Well, if you don't do this, I won't come see you do this, or I won't do this. And you know what? Do we really want to be that person? Like, look, you want to go, lady? Go. I'm not fighting to keep you here. Don't get it twisted. I'm fighting to help you see that something bigger is going on in your life. Because if you've watched me for 9 months, there is zero way, you thought I was a woman who never cursed. So when we feel like we want to run, I'm the queen runner. Metaphorically, I am not the queen runner in real life. I can barely run for one song. I run one song, walk one song. Run one song, walk one song. That's Jamie. When we feel like we want to run, it's typically because we feel out of control in other parts of our life. And the ability to uproot ourselves or just get out is what makes us feel powerful. So I'm just curious as to why we do that. And why did she need to tell me 50 times? Because she wanted me to notice. That is the truth. She wanted my attention. She wanted me to fight for her, which tells me that she is hurting. Someone in her life is not fighting for her. So she needed me to be the person to do it. And that is the truth. Yeah, I don't want to, it's a lot, I think, easier sometimes to just chalk it up and be like, whatever, lady, you're a Looney Tune. Bye-bye. Or you're a bitch. But that's not what's going on with most of us. Most of us are not. We just feel unseen and unheard in a lot of areas of our life, and we are waving the white flag, desperate to be seen, even with negative attention. It's no different than my kids. Do you know how many times Charlie will immediately stop using her big girl words and fall into the I'm sorry, what? I can't even understand that. Is that, I don't know, my brain doesn't even comprehend that. And that comes from, hey lover, I was just talking about you. He is in the kitchen. Your hair looks mighty fine, girlfriend. Hey, Chica. Charlie. Excuse me? Cierra la puerta, por favor. Cierra la puerta. Gracias. Ooh. It's hard out here for a pimp. Anyway, my point of bringing up Charlie is she'll just immediately go into like that whining, high-pitched, like seal dolphin talk that I can't understand. And she does it because she wants my attention. And it means she feels very out of control in her small little world. So I try to be patient even though I actually want to chew my own eyeballs. Yeah, that's real. That's a real thing. Anyway, it's something for us to think about in the way we interact with people and the way they interact with us. I love you guys so much today. Have a great day.